Alright guys, Zachman18 here. Welcome back to the WTZM TV Channel 18 Superstation. It is time for what seems to be the finale of the Novelist on the PC. I don't know why I'm hearing typing already, but when Dan received an offer to become a professor in a different town, oh boy. When Tommy needed hours of extra tutoring help, Dan committed to knocking off every night at 7 o'clock for family time, but also made time to help Tommy for the first hour of exercise each morning. So I think we're going to be finishing the game in this part. We'll see. It's time for the road ahead. The summer came to an end, and Dan faced a difficult decision, I would say, probably. Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan, after additional consideration, I'd like to augment my recommendation. I believe that the best course of action for Tommy's development will be continued tutoring throughout the school year. It'll be important to coordinate with his teachers and make sure the lessons are aligned. As before, encouragement from both of you is a critical component. Mr. Kaplan, I have observed that Tommy looks to you in particular for validation, which I believe comes from a connection he's made with your profession. If at all possible, you should be part of his tutoring, although Mrs. Kaplan is more than capable of aiding him as well. I hope I haven't overstepped my bounds by contacting you, but Tommy is a bright boy, and I think with the proper support he can not only catch up but excel. I understand you'll be leaving town shortly, but please don't hesitate to contact me by phone during the school year if I could be of help. Dr. Donald Samuels.
Barb, by the time you get this, we'll be on our way home, so don't write me back here. It's hard to believe this summer's almost over. So much has happened. The show, getting used to life up here, painting more than I have in years, losing Grandma Jo, figuring out where Dan and I are. Part of me doesn't want to leave, but I know it's time. They say you can't go home again. I think I know what that means now. I don't have it in me to explain everything here, but things will never be the same. I don't even know what home I'm going back to. The only thing I do know is that I'm ready to start painting again. For real, like I did before Tommy. I'm scared and excited and nervous all at the same time. I just wish I knew how we were going to make it work. I hope this finds you well. Yours, Linda.
Dinner this week: spaghetti meatballs, hot dogs, mac and cheese, stir-fry steak and broccoli with rice. Ann's crock-pot Italian chicken and peppers, grilled steaks, potato salad, and corn on cob summer special, roasted chicken, new potatoes, tomato cucumber salad, lentil soup, too hot for something heavier. Those all sound delicious. Mr. Kaplan, we have reached a decision. We're pleased to offer you the position of Assistant Professor of Literature. We had many applicants for the position, and after careful review, we feel your history with the university and your status as a published author will give you a unique connection to our students. We apologize for the lateness of the decision, but administrative adjustments delayed our annual budget review, and the position was only recently approved for hire. Professor Stroh will handle your course load until September 21st, at which point you will take over classes. We will provide temporary housing for you during the speedy transition, but need your answer as soon as possible. Your offer letter is enclosed. Please sign and return it at your earliest convenience. Thomas Castle, Literature Department Chair at Hardesty University. Holy crap. That's huge. Linda, I'm pleased to meet you. Well, by letter anyway. I'm surprised we've never met, considering how small the art community is, but from your letter it sounds like you may not have been as active as you'd have liked for a few years. Regardless, I'm very excited to tell you more about our work here. At a high level, the program is simple. We're a collective of artists who use our work for the betterment of our city. We host fundraiser galleries, donate our work to charity auctions, and teach art classes. We offer both paid and unpaid courses, and all proceeds from the paid courses go to local charities, usually the food bank. Our free courses are part of a pioneer program we've recently started where we provide a safe place for victims of violence, members of our local AA chapter, and even parolees trying to get back on their feet. The program is still in its early stages, but we've been very pleased with the results. It's a very exciting time. Anyway, you'll find more details in the enclosed information packet. I'd love to talk to you about joining in person when you return to Laurentian. Rachel Pittman, founder, Art for All. Visiting artist Linda Kaplan's show this week was the talk of the local art world. Hosted at the Westlake Gallery, the collection on display was striking. The artist, joined by her husband and son, was on hand to discuss her work with guests who filled the room nearly to capacity. Unlike other recent shows, this one... make a difference. Let's see what's going on up here. Hardesty. Oh wow, there's the address.
Paul, there were days when I thought this moment would never come. When I finish writing this, I'm going to pack everything up and drop the manuscript in the mail. My palms are sweating just thinking about letting it go. I had no idea how hard it would be to finish this one. It took everything I had, and it's hard to look back over the summer without laughing. To think the plan was to get away from everything and just focus on the book. But you can't get away from yourself. Life doesn't give a damn about geography. I don't know when you'll get this or where we'll be when you do, or what you'll think. I know what I think, but objectivity left the building months ago. Some days I think this is the one. Other days I have a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach that says my career is over. All I can do is drop this in the mail and hope. Here goes.
Good, all right. I just talked things over with Dan, and we really have some serious thinking to do. The job at Hardesty sounds like a great opportunity for him, but moving would be so hard on us. I really want to join Art for All, and after everything we've been through with Tommy, it would be better for him to have some stability. I could even go full-time if Dan found a steady job, though I know he can't do that if he takes on extra tutoring with Tommy, and I'd never fault him for that. If we stay in Laurenton and Dan works with Tommy, I could still do the program part-time. Either way, it'd be better for Tommy and me than moving. But I know that professorship would mean so much to Dan. Can't everything be simple just once?
Boy.
This could be it. An associate professorship at Hardesty? It's entry-level, sure, but everyone has to start somewhere, and it's the perfect situation for writing. The sabbatical program alone makes the job worth it, and the thought of actually working with Professor May? Wait, I guess I'd be calling him Philip now. That'll take some getting used to. But moving's a big step. I can't imagine a new school with new kids would be easy for Tommy. I know staying in Laurenton would be better for him and Linda, but they aren't handing out professorships on the corner. This isn't the kind of offer you pass up without a very good reason. But I might have 2 good reasons. Tried to sleep on it last night. What a joke. You have to be able to sleep for that to work.
So.
You can say it. If I got a real job.
I could even go full-time if...
You can say it. If I got a real job.
Ooh.
We just put Tommy down, and then we watched Alfred Hitchcock Presents. It was the one where the guy thinks a snake is on his stomach under the sheets, and they spend the whole episode trying to figure out if he's right or not. Dan hates snakes, so we were both holding each other, scared to death. It was great to have a normal evening again. We've been sticking to the 7 o'clock rule, and I can tell it's making a difference. We've started planning our days around making sure to be there, and we even have a new tradition. When we sit down, we each tell the family the best thing that happened to us that day. It's a small thing, but sometimes the small things can make a big difference. How long's the drive?
2 hours. We'd have to move. It's impossible to get into a rhythm right now. This place was supposed to create some peace and quiet, but I almost never get 2 unbroken writing blocks in the same day. I know I'll never get exactly the schedule I want. That's just a fact of life. But that doesn't make it easier to get good work done with everything else going on. Just gotta figure out a way to push through. No other choice, really. This book isn't going to write itself.
And finally, Tommy. Did I read this thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hey, buddy. Above?
You'd make new ones, buddy.
What about my friends?
Show my friends my new backpack at school. So what do I have to choose from? Oh man, the envelope in the mail. No. No.
Everything going okay?
It's good.
Hey, Papa.
Hi, Mom.
Backpack. He's not going. I'm not giving him the job. I'm sorry. I don't want him to be away with his family. Or away from his family. Getting a full-time job will get them all together as a family. I mean, this is just me. Painting, 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 painting. Where's the painting? Painting. But where's the painting is the question. Oh, whisper to Dan and finish the story. Oh, wow. I didn't know I had one choice there. Okay, guys, here we go. Dan couldn't bear the thought of Tommy having another difficult year at school, so he committed to tutoring Tommy on a daily basis to help him catch up and eventually get ahead. Tommy was old enough to understand that even though schoolwork wasn't fun, his father was making it easier, and as he improved in school, he grew to understand his father's help as love. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Although Dan chose to focus on tutoring Tommy instead of taking a part-time job, staying in Laurenton still meant Linda could join Art for All part-time. Being around other artists helped her own work mature, and her paintings began showing up in public spaces around town. It began a period of sustained creativity and happiness in her work. Dan could barely get the words out when he called Hardesty to decline the offer. He knew they wouldn't care about his reasons, and he turned the job down with full knowledge that he might never receive such an offer again. He would have to keep clawing his way forward, praying that the next advance check would come, his career depending on nothing but the quality of his work. I think he should keep doing what he loves to do. And that's how the Kaplan summer in the house on the cliff came to an end. It was much more than just a single season on the coast. Dan's choices there would come to define the rest of his life. Dan sent his final draft to Grovefield with a knot in his stomach. He knew it wasn't very good and readers agreed. It sold poorly and he only published one more book after that. It came and went without anyone much noticing, and when he looked back on his life, he thought that was a good summary of his career too. Oh well. When they left the house, Dan and Linda's love was deeper than it had ever been. They spent the rest of their lives on an endless honeymoon, traveling and embracing life in a way that few couples ever do. They grew old together, always secure in a deep love that carried them through whatever life handed them. And by the end of summer, Tommy was a much happier child. His self-confidence had grown, and when he went back to school, he emerged from his shell, making new friends. His teacher encouraged his love of drawing, and by high school he developed his style enough to earn a scholarship to art school. He became an accomplished comic book artist and had a loving family of his own. That's awesome. Dan would look back on that summer from time to time and wonder why he had made the choices he had. He never quite shook the feeling that the voice in his head had been more than just a voice, and in quiet moments he even imagined that he had been a character in someone else's novel. At times he was almost sure of it. Wow. That's amazing. Gonna mute the sound there. That was incredible. That was absolutely amazing. One of the best indie games that I've ever played. I mean, it's like right up there with like my top 3. That was absolutely incredible. Truly amazing. It's amazing to see how great the story was, how it played out, and all the different decisions you can make. That was, I would have paid anything for that. That was amazing. Definitely play it, guys, and do a playthrough of this on your channel. And because now that I'm done seeing this, I can't wait to watch other YouTubers play it and see what they did for their choices and how the story played out there, because there's so many possibilities to this story, and it's really incredible how it all played out. So following years to create the Novelist, yeah, the Unity engine, use script. Wow, that's a lot of different engines. So okay, it's a weird song. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been my Let's Play of The Novelist. I would probably give it a... I would easily give it a 9 out of 10. It was really, really good. I wish there was a little... And the reason why I'm giving it a 9 and not a 10 is... Well, I would give it a 9.5 if there was a lot of stuff to do. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff to do. I mean, it did get a little bit repetitive, but then again, I mean, it's like... It wasn't a long game. I mean, it was a nice short game. I mean, and you can just kind of, in the shortness of it, can, you know, result to you, you know, definitely going back and replaying through it. So I really enjoyed playing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play of it. So definitely pick it up for yourselves. I think it's like $9.99 right now on Steam. I'm not sure if they're bringing this to other consoles or not. I'm pretty sure they're not, but you never know. So, but either way, guys, that's going to do it for my Let's Play of The Novelist on the PC. Thank you guys so much for watching. My next Let's Play will be Disney's Frozen Olaf's Quest on the Nintendo 3DS. Looking forward to that as winter comes to a close. So, thank you guys for watching my Let's Play of The Novelist on the PC. I'm the Zach18, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video, coming soon. Peace out.